What's that? You've got your false teeth in?
Yeah, but I've no glue on them and says keep falling out, so you have to excuse me.
Alright, so you're my people. I'm here to do Andy.
Andy,
How are you, mate?
I'm sound good, man.
So what's your story, Andy? Where do you come from originally, man?
I'm originally from Southern Ireland.
Southern Ireland, yeah?
Well, west coast of Ireland. A town called Tubbercurry in County Sligo. That's where my parents were from.
Alright.
And then I came to England, I think I was about 7 years old.
7 years old?
Yeah, when I was about 7 years old, my mother came from Ireland.
Yeah.
Brought us here because she got divorced from the original guy.
Yeah. I'm going to bring this camera this way because I think we're there. You got divorced?
No, yeah, she got divorced. Then she met my stepdad over Irish Protestant, English Protestant.
Yeah.
Old, he was a Queen's Guard, but that's a Coldstream Guard.
Right.
Mum and Dad originally. But my mum were an Irish Catholic.
Irish Catholic?
She was an Irish Catholic, mate, so I come from a long line of Irish.
Alright, I've got a bit of Irish blood.
Yeah, but when my mum came to England originally, she was 14 and 15 with a sister, my auntie.
Yeah.
And like, first immigrants up, first Pakistani nation immigrants in countries early 70s and 80s.
Right.
They were spat up punch like it. My mum were exactly the same.
So what you're saying is the Irish would treat like the Pakistanis?
Yeah, even worse, mate. Even worse. Going pubs, clubs, shops.
Yeah.
That's it, you know. There were signs everywhere, no Irish, trouble.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've got 4 brothers and 2 sisters. One died.
Yeah.
I've been care from being 8-year-old to being 16-year-old in care system.
And how old are you now, sorry?
I'm 56-year-old now.
Oh, you same age as my mum. My mum's 57, she grew up in care.
No, we're in care, please. And then I went to, I've been in about 20 different care homes over the years.
Yeah.
And that stuff done to me like
abuse and care.
Yeah, you know, of course.
Yeah.
That make a billy goat dip. Let me tell you that, mate. That's as far as I'm going to go.
Yeah.
3 Crown Court trials and...
Yeah. The people that abused you went to trial?
Yeah. 4 of them got away because of lack of evidence or lack of witnesses.
Yeah.
3 of them got convicted. 2 got 17 years each.
Yeah.
And 1 got 15 years. So, and then,
So they got slammed?
Yeah, they got slammed,
Good for them,
I thought that one pretty light for what they did.
Yeah.
But
it always is for sex offenders, man.
When I got out of care at 16, I got a job straight away at Mike's Carpets. He's a famous carpet fitter in West Yorkshire, Mike Smith. And he gave me a job as an apprentice carpet fitter. Which I did for 3 years till 18-year-old,
Yeah.
Past that, then I met my first girlfriend at 18-year-old.
What was she called?
She was called Wendy.
Good Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy,
Good woman.
Yeah, she was a great girl, yeah.
But
because I had a bit of a bad reputation being in care and that, the parents didn't trust me and he's a bad man and all that. But I proved them all wrong, mate. I went from being 16, 17-year-old up until, into my late 40s, 45, 46.
Yeah.
From being 16 and a half year old, I've never, ever been out of work.
Wow.
I've worked all the way.
Life.
Yeah, all the way through.
Good for you, mate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then I went to split up with her, and then that's when my life started going down.
You split with her, you got on drugs?
Yeah. No, well, I went to prison.
You went to prison?
Well, I was taking drugs from a very early age in care system. Started off on magic mushrooms, picking them.
Yeah.
And then up to acid, and then speed, and cannabis. Never done heroin. I've never, ever done anything. Then got onto cocaine, and then went into like being homeless, getting arrested, getting kicked out of my house, splitting with my girlfriends, losing homes, and then.
So you'd say that's what started your like initial downfall when you fell out with Wendy?
When my life with Wendy finished, it started to go downhill, mate.
Man.
Quickly. I had more in my 20s. I had my own house, I had a car, I had a motorbike. I could choose what transport to go to work on, but I earned it and worked for it just to prove her parents wrong. That I want a bad egg, I just come from a bad situation.
Bad circumstances.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah.
Same, man.
You will get put into care at 9-year-old, mate, and you have stuff done to you by a group of paedophiles.
Traumatising.
That make a billy goat dip.
Yeah.
And then because I have this reputation from where I'm from, but I proved them all wrong, mate, for next 10 years.
Yeah.
And then I've always held a job, always worked.
What was it like going to prison for the first time?
First time, I'll tell you, we're in 1988,
Wow.
and it was 2 days before Christmas. It was
Yeah.
23rd of December 1988. And it was the first day that I walked into. But because I've been in care systems and that, prison didn't seem, that seemed quite tame.
Yeah, you
Some
weren't
of-
that scared.
Yeah,
you
you know,
weren't
no,
that,
to some of the care homes that I came from. Because they were, I don't know if you've seen Scum, the film.
yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
Ray Winston.
yeah. Where you get him in
That's
green
what the
house,
care homes were like. I did DC, I did Borstal,
Wow.
at Everthorpe.
Did
I
you?
did Kate Leamington up in
Yeah, my
North
brother's
East.
been up Kirklev.
Yeah, I did.
It's a cat D now,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I did 3 months in there.
Yeah.
I did Everthorpe.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
It's called Umberside now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Umber,
yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
Umber.
Yeah.
And my son, God bless his soul, he's just got out of Umber,
Yeah.
but he's in jail now, so he's just like last couple of months. So
Wow.
yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah,
Wow, man.
but like.
So what would you say, like, when you first started on the drugs, what was your gateway to the drugs? Like, you can't have just started on hard,
No,
like,
no,
drugs,
you
like,
know what it was?
did you have, like, a gateway?
I'm in a place in Market Wheaton in York,
Right,
called it St Williams,
right.
and they're going through system now of all the abused kids that were in there. They're taking them all to court and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mine was with Cleese in West Yorkshire,
Yeah,
but I've also got ongoing claims with at York District Council as well and that. So it was just like a case of 13-year-old. I didn't know mushroom from
yeah,
dandelion or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it started on mushrooms in 12, 13-year-old in a care home in Market Wheaton in middle of countryside.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go
what
on.
were it like first time you had mushrooms?
Oh man,
Like, did you have a mad trip? Like,
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
feel like different dimensions or?
listen to it. Everything
Yeah.
in this universe,
Yeah.
everything around you.
Yeah.
You know about molecules, dark matter, light matter, whatever.
Yeah,
Listen to it.
beautiful.
Everything is breathing.
Yeah.
Everything is alive.
Everything's alive.
You know, like the Beatles in the
Yeah.
60s and 70s went to India, and they were,
Yeah.
trust me, all the rock stars, all the famous rock stars, Bono and all that, they all took acid.
Yeah,
And that's to further the mind and the inspiration.
yeah.
Because it
I've done
just
mushrooms in
opens-
Thailand, like a shake. It's called a mushroom shake.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had a really crazy experience, but
Listen,
I loved it. I loved
I
it.
used to go to Yorkshire Dales,
Yeah.
countryside, every year, every October, September, October, end of October, when mushrooms start coming out. Taking thousands and thousands of mushrooms, drying them out, taking them through here.
Yeah.
And a fly a garlic, a dry one from the shop in Batley, it's called it I Wonder.
I wonder, yeah.
I don't know if you know the shop itself, it used to sell like, it like, the machines that to grow cannabis,
Yeah,
humidifiers, all them sort of
Like a
tools,
grow
you know.
shop.
Yeah. But they also did like mushrooms, flag rights, and then a drug called salvia.
Salvia.
And salvia apparently is a weed that's grown in Mexico. It's just that it goes upside the rose.
Yeah.
That just takes you from. Listen to me. That takes you to just your conscious eyeballs.
Yeah.
Everything around you. Just listen. I've done absolutely every single acid you can name.
Yeah.
Purple ones, green ones, window panes. Sunrises. Purple. I've done a lot, and you will not get anything as strong as the gun.
Salvador.
Listen, that's salvia.
Salvia.
And it was like, you come back in 2 different ones that were like 10 times strength,
Yeah.
and then 30 times strength.
Wow. So that when your drugs started at 13 on mushrooms?
From mushrooms.
And what did you progress up to? What did you?
I progressed up to cannabis,
Yeah.
and then it was speed,
Yeah.
ecstasy,
Yeah.
LSD, and then it went on to cocaine.
So you just really like to have a mad trip, kind of thing, do you think?
You know what it is? It just blocks all that shit out from.
All the trauma.
No, of
So
course,
you were
man.
taking the drugs to block all the trauma. I did the same thing.
When I went to court to convict the three fucking nonsense that
Rapists,
raped
yeah,
me,
yeah.
I had to have cognitive therapy, yeah.
Right.
And in your cognitive thinking, you have a stacking system in the back of your brain. It's like a filing cabinet.
Right.
Put it in the bottom drawer, stick it right at the back, and leave it there. Because that's where it belongs, isn't it?
Yeah.
All that opens up, all that you take from that just closes the first drawer, the second drawer. Imagine it like an hopscotch. 1, and then you 2, and then a 1, and then a 2.
Yeah.
So you're dropping them bombs every time.
Yeah.
And all the drugs that you take, every drawer starts to close, it goes deeper and deeper into the filing cabinets. Yeah.
So would you say the therapy didn't work, so the drugs were the fucking to block?
The therapy was a bit of an eye opener, but
Yeah.
there ain't anybody that can tell you or give you sort of any mental sort of exercises that can block that out.
Yeah.
It's a case of how strong your character is, what them. Listen,
Your mind and that. Oh, yeah.
It's a bit of it's like a catch-22.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean, man. I've been through it, bro, where I've been through so much trauma as a young kid. Maybe not as deep as yours, but I was beaten, abused and all that. Like, not sexually, but, you know, just physically, just battered
Let me tell you,
and kicked out and all
the
that.
last one that I was in, we called it St Williams, and it was a community school in Market Wheaton in York.
Yeah.
And it was run by a brotherhood of York. They're like brothers, you know, they're a Catholic place. And
A
listen
Catholic
to me, mate.
brotherhood.
Listen to me. They didn't come from no Catholicism. My parents, Irish Catholic. I was brought up from being 3-year-old as an Irish staunch Catholic. I was going to church 4 times a week.
Yeah.
They came from the devil's cellar, let me tell you.
So a Catholic brotherhood.
Yeah, we're a Catholic brotherhood.
Like evil rapists.
Yeah, there were brothers that run the community care home.
Wow.
Listen, only good thing that came out of that was the education.
Yeah.
And they did give me a good education, but they also give me a bad one as well. And
Would you say them brotherhoods still exist to this day?
oh, well, one of them got 14 years. Apparently, this is on different charges away from St William's side.
Yeah.
One of them died in prison, apparently. This is what I've heard. And this is still ongoing. The Vale of York, or the Council of York, who were in control of that
care home.
that care system.
Yeah.
They're still ongoing and they're still denying it to this day.
Wow. Sick bastards.
Yeah,
So
sick motherfuckers, man.
What would you say, like, where you at now with life? Like, how come you're out here now? What's going on now?
Same old shit, innit?
So you've been through all this, you got any no more relationships, you just fucking...
It's
been a downward spiral.
No, downward spiral, man. No,
God bless you, man. I hope things get good for you, though.
Thank you very much, man.
Like, what's it like, though, like day-to-day living now? Are you doing all right, would you say?
Listen, every day is a different day to me. Yeah, of course, you have to cope, don't you? Just do what you want to do, get to where you want to go.
Yeah.
And but I tell you what, I'm not a thief, I'm not a vagabond, I'm not a shoplifter, I don't burgle, I don't rob, you know.
Good man.
I do a bit of begging.
That is, bro, you've been through a lot of shit, man. You've been through a lot of shit, man. All that trauma, man. And it's just...
For me to talk to you as a stranger, it takes a lot.
Do you feel better, though, like getting a little bit off your chest sometimes?
Every bit that you get off your shoulders,
Yeah.
I'll stand a little bit
A
lighter.
little bit, yeah.
No, of course, man, yeah.
No, I'm glad.
And you're doing a good thing,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I'm not here to take the piss out like that, bro. I'm here to raise awareness on it and just get your story because I find it interesting.
Yeah,
you know,
respect, man.
You know, people like that are in your situation, I don't judge them at all. I've been in your situation almost. That's why I'm in Batley now, because I have nowhere to live, so I had to get shared accommodation. Lucky for me, I can get some money together and get shared accommodation, you know what I mean? But your story, bro, is fucking, you know, it's inspiring.
I'll tell you, but you start dipping.
It's too much.
Listen,
No, I understand what you. I can tell, man, what you've been through.
And like I think, you know, when they're put into them, you know, like community care rooms and that they're out in there, they're run by paedophile rings.
Yeah.
It's not just one at staff or two at staff.
Yeah.
It's the whole shebang.
Yeah.
And it's not just
the nurses
that.
and everyone's involved.
Listen to me, and I'm not saying this. On the Sunday night, they used to take us to a place in Hull. What was it called? A place in somewhere in Humberside, and it was like we're all priests in that state. And on a Sunday, if you behave during week like that, they're like, to us they were saying, all right, if you're good, we're going to take you to fucking in like a vicarage or whatever.
Yeah.
Listen, and when you got to that vicarage on a Sunday afternoon, they give you your dinner, they give you your tea. Thinking back from it, you know, like it takes a lot of thinking back, but that was the biggest nonsense. And he was a vicar or a priest. I don't know if you're a priest or a vicar, but they were
basically, they were a religious man covering himself for religion.
I've grown up with boys from Liverpool, Newcastle, all over this country that have tried and put me years and years afterwards. And like, oh, do you remember? You know, I keep getting names of them brothers. You know, one of them committed suicide because he couldn't take all the hassle at Crown Court. and it was his brother that's got the 14 years, and that was from, called him Brother Michael, who got 14 years from St William's Community Care Home in Market Waiting in York, yeah? You motherfucker.
Get it out there, mate.
Yeah. And his brother Bede, they call him Brother Bede, yeah?
Bede, yeah.
But listen, he was like the rector that the top, he did the masses on the Sunday and stuff, yeah? Well, that's where he met the fucking boys in the vestry. Now, how low and evil and deceitful is that, do you know?
It's fucking world sick,
Listen,
mate.
Honestly, I could tell you stories, but I don't want to go into it because it's YouTube.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
I'm not telling no lies. I'm just telling you what my life is like.
We know it's the truth, bro. We know. I can tell.
I'm not
a
to
very
lie about,
good-
mate.
I know you, man. You got no reason. I believe you.
Not to lie.
But God bless
No
you, mate.
flies
You got,
on
you
me,
got
man.
your real, or you got through it, and you at least you fucking.
Just
know what
well,
I
it
mean?
is, man. I'm here.
Yeah.
You know, I've worked from 20s, you know. I've worked for years. I've paid my taxes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then,
All
like,
that
you get
shit's
into
just
relationships
fucked up,
with
bro.
bears and that, and then you get all this shit coming in, and then it just blows it. And
Yeah.
I can't have a solid relationship with anybody for years and years because.
Your traumas and that.
Yeah, and that trauma just fucking
Destroyed you, bro.
and stuff there.
Fuck
So
'em,
that's
bro.
why
They'll
that
die
cognitive
with that
therapy
trauma.
from the psychologist, whoever you are, from Hull University or wherever you are from, what I did.
What message could you give to the kids of like today, man, going through what you're been through, being out here on the streets and that? And would you be able to leave them with like a positive message or some advice?
Tell your nearest and dearest. Tell him you're not lying. Somebody will believe you, and trust me, there's that many people trying to cover things up.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a
I
trouble,
like
he's
you,
a
you
trouble
know.
youth. He's
Yeah.
a trouble youth. Who's going to believe him, yeah?
So what you're saying is, you know, if you've got something, let it out.
If somebody's
Tell
done
it.
something to you,
Someone's done something to you.
try. Don't tell somebody.
Tell
who you
someone.
really, really trust him, if you can trust anyone.
Because there's too many people keeping
I
secrets.
don't trust it. I don't even trust this guy inside me. But that's the way I've been brought up, and that's what I've into.
Yeah, I like it. I like that.
Can.
Yeah, I love the honesty. Because
Yeah.
I'm the same, bro. I trust no one. But you know why I trust people like you? Because you're real, genuine. You know what I mean? I know you're not one of them.
Yeah,
I call them gremlins.
Yeah, you can trust one
Yeah.
person in life, and that's yourself, 100%. End of.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I appreciate you giving me your time, yeah?
But anybody that has been stuck in care system and has had stuff that that are not right,
Yeah.
try and tell somebody that somebody else try and
Someone
listen.
listen.
Keep trying, keep banging on that door, and eventually they will go. Because I sent two of them to prison for 14 years. One of them died because he couldn't face it because he hung himself. So there you go.
Thank you, Andy, man.
Happy YouTubers, I hope. Yeah,
Andy, I
God bless
appreciate you, mate. Yeah,
no,
that's
good,
for you
man.
as well, my brother, yeah? You don't need to put that on camera, that's for you, yeah? I appreciate you giving me your time, yeah?
Yeah, man, no way, man.
Alright, Andy, man. Thank you, yeah?
You know what?
Just gives you respect, yeah? Respect,
I'm
yeah?
gonna feel 10 foot lighter.
Thank you, Andy, man.
When I
We're going to
stand
get a
up here,
picture
man.
for thumbnail, yeah?